Praise the Lord. God is good. God is great. Jesus is alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, call a familiar face. Call all the folks you know, from your family and relatives to your friends, your classmates, your roommates, your significant others, your spouses, and everyone else. From friends, amigos, comrades, compadres, to your frenemies and enemies. Tell them that your boy is doing his YouTube CVS station identification. No, it is not. The Pharmacy, its channel vlog show, known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here is your host of the show, where there's ordinary and there's him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Hey, everyone, Eric Lima here, coming at you with another episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77, episode 700. Ooh, I think it's 787, if I'm not mistaken. You know something? I always fail to do this, time and time again. And, and we have 787, December the 6th, 2021. 11:18 p.m. I'm gonna go quick about this. This will be my last video of the night. Tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is because of my job, at my job, we've been shorthanded, and unfortunately, because there's some snow heading in our forecast, but they say a coating to an inch, or coating to 2. I don't know if I'm gonna be actually needed, but because we're shorthanded at the time, I may be staying longer on Wednesday. But here's what I'm going to do, though. I'm mentally preparing myself tomorrow. I'm going to play Tic Tac Tuesday, and I'm going to play Press Your Luck. The 2 versions of Press Your Luck, and I'm going to get those videos together. And whenever I get home from work that Wednesday, I'm going to upload those videos. All right? And I'm going to refer to those dates as the Wednesday dates. That way, as Wednesday's date. So that way, it's like some of my friends from the game show community have done this, especially with Kevin Henry's Gold Rush. They'll tape ahead of schedule. They'll tape ahead of the scheduled date, and then they'll do it on the exact date. They'll upload that episode, and that's what they do. So I thought it would be pretty cool concept. And I thought to myself, because I was kind of afraid I won't do it, and I was kind of not very happy about the snow, because I hate snow, and I figured to myself, hey, why not? Why didn't I think of that? So just as soon as I get home, I'm gonna put some tic-tac-toe, and then I'm gonna put some Press Your Luck. All right, but in between those videos, I'll be able to do the NXT Fallout from War Games. All right. Event Center from War Games. So if you but I will not upload the Press Your Luck videos until Wednesday. Until Wednesday, I'll probably upload them whenever I get home from work. I don't know when that is, but if I'm able to come home after my shift and they don't call me back into work, I'll upload those videos right there and then. So, well, either way, they will be getting done, because the rest of the week and weekend is going to be mild temps, and that's the crazy part. So it's like, you know, all the temperatures are going to be above freezing. That's the huge factor. So we'll see what happens here. So let's get going here. Raw kicked off with a steel cage match between Big E and Kevin Owens. But before then, all 3 competitors from the Day 1 championship matchup cut a promos on each other, how Big E's going to retain and how Rollins and Owens are going to beat him. And then during the matchup for the steel cage match, Seth Rollins shows up at ringside, trying to prevent either man from leaving and all that, going crazy. But then, Big E ended up managing to become the victor in that matchup. As Seth Rollins ended up attacking Big E after the matchup. But come back to commercial, all 3 competitors have been laid out. Steel cage has been lifted. Come find out during the commercial break, Bobby Lashley gets involved, attacking all 3 men after the break. And then the new women's tag team champions, Queen Zelina and Carmella, as I call Royal Beauty, head to the ring as Queen Zelina went one-on-one with Nikki ASH, and with Rhea Ripley in her corner. And they had a matchup, and Queen Zelina ended up picking up the victory with the Code Red move over Nikki ASH. And RK-BRO was talking, and Matt Riddle came up with this RK-BRO-nament tournament match to determine the next challenger for the tag team titles. In the first match, so Kevin Patrick interviews them before the first match, and Matt Riddle's always come up with some crazy ideas, wearing blazers, and then Randy Orton goes, "Fine, I'll go along with it," and all that. So Matt Riddle joined on RK-BRO joined on commentary, where it was the first RK-BRO-nament match. Street Profits going against the former tag team champions AJ Styles and Omos. And AJ Styles and Omos lost by countout, and then as Styles was talking to Omos just walks away from him. So it'd be a shocker. I don't know if those two are going to be split up or not. If not, if they are, I'd be careful, AJ Styles. I'd be careful. Before that matchup, Rhea Ripley consoled Nikki ASH, and a fan asked for an autograph. Nikki ASH assumed it was her, but no, Jerry the King Lawler stopped on by and signed the fan's autograph. And Jerry King Lawler looks a tough luck. Can, hey, we want an autograph, cheer you up? And Nikki ASH was, nah. And so that was something. Matt Riddle interviewed AJ Styles after the match, and then AJ Styles said, "Hey, this is a team effort, but miscommunications will work things out." And he got really, really mad. He got really, really mad after the match. So, and then Styles walked away. Then Sarah Schreiber interviewed Becky Lynch, found out that the Women's Championship matchup will be the main event 17 years to the day since Trish and Lita main evented back in 2004, and Becky Lynch is determined to beat Liv Morgan. And then Riddle explains his actions as broadcaster to Randy Orton. Randy Orton goes, "Fine, you're on your own. Good luck." The United States title open challenge continued. Damian Priest issued open challenge, and Robert Roode, one half of the Dirty Dogs, answered the call. And then Damian Priest did pick up the victory, but Dolph Ziggler attacks Priest after the matchup. You know who Priest will target next. Doudrop attacked Bianca Belair before the matchup during her entrance, and then they had the matchup, and Doudrop the match was good, and Doudrop walked out of the match, ended up losing by countout to Bianca Belair. And then another Vince McMahon and Austin Theory lesson: sit down about expect the unexpected. He said, "You know what? Well, you're not going to have a match, but you know what to do. Go out there and impress me." So Miz was hosting MIZ TV. The guest was Edge, and Edge was talking about, "Listen, don't take weakness for kindness." And then Miz got upset, saying, kindness, I don't need it, I don't want it." And he's been berating Edge and the other superstars and all that. And then Miz issued a challenge to Edge for a match of day one, and Edge goes, "You're on." So there's that. And then Sarah Schreiber interviewed Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan says she has an opportunity and she's not going to waste it, and she will beat Becky Lynch, and she'll end up walking away. She had a text message from Trish Stratus. It says, "Good luck to you. The blonde will win this time." So then the second match of the RK-BRO-nament matchup, as Matt Riddle joined on commentary, the Mysterios versus Alpha Academy. That would be Chad Gable and Otis. And the Mysterios ended up winning the matchup. And as Matt Riddle was, but before that, Veer Mahan once again another promo coming in Monday Night Raw. When's Veer Mahan gonna appear? We don't know. Riddle interviewed the Alpha Academy, but then Otis grabs Riddle and then slams him. And then McMahon and Theory sit down to talk about it, because the first time around, Mr. McMahon says he'll put Theory in the matchup. He says there's going to be no match, but do something to impress me. So Finn Balor went one-on-one with T-Bar, and Finn Balor won with the coup de grace. But then after the matchup, Austin Theory attacks Finn Balor and did his move, took a selfie. If that can, that's a way to you can get a match with somebody, and I think I think that could be the way to go. So there's that. Dana Brooke's been running around trying to hide now that she's the 24/7 champion. R-Truth and Akira Tozawa scared her out of her mind, and R-Truth says you need to read the 24/7 handbook. Who wrote that? Anyways, and then Reggie did his parkour things. Hey, listen, I'm impressed. 27/47 looks good. The title looks good on you, but you gotta be aware of surroundings. And then she noticed Tamina chasing her with a referee. Reggie Stein saying, "Get out of my way." Tamina was chasing Dana Brooke. And then Kevin Patrick interviewed MVP and Bobby Lashley, asking him why he attacked him. Basically, Bobby Lashley felt he was disrespected, and for him not being in the title, I would not be surprised if this thing became a fatal four-way. I would not even put it past me that could happen. The Raw Women's Championship was the main event. Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, and it was a great matchup all Raw. Liv Morgan got a few near falls, frustration on the part of Liv Morgan, but in the end, Becky Lynch's guile and smart move and bending the rules, holding on to the ropes, pinning Liv Morgan to retain her title. I don't think this is over by a long shot. Don't you think? So that is so that's it. That's all the time we have here for Monday Night Raw Event Center for the 6th of December 2021. Remember, tomorrow will be the War Games Fallout from NXT 2.0. And Johnny Gargano's got an announcement to make concerning his future in NXT. And tonight, the Patriots won. Beat the Bills. I could not believe it. 14-10. That was the final score of that game. So everything has happened all at once. So I will see you guys later. I will see you tomorrow. Remember, I will play on the regular Tic Tac Tuesday against Sackboy the Dragon tomorrow. Also, though, I am going to play the Pressure Luck games, but I will not upload those videos. I will tape the videos, but I'm not going to upload them until Wednesday and any time after work. And if I end up not being called back into work, I'll just upload them as it is, and we'll go on because I think it's just some say Cody to an inch, and an early call is that. Well, we're probably going to have any, could be grass surfaces and car tops. We don't know. The ground will be too warm, I suppose, and probably get some rain mixed up in there. We're probably going to get a mix, and if that's the case, I probably don't have to worry about it. But just in case, though, I've already got everything prepared. All right, I'll see you guys later. Guys, have a wonderful night and have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And until the next episode, I wish you all the peace, the love, and the God's blessings from Him above through me to you. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.